From the streets of Miami to the bright lights of the NFL, James Cook is not just another running back. He's a dynamic force, ready to carve out his own legacy. If you thought being the younger brother of Dalvin Cook meant living in the shadows, think again. James Cook is a star in the making, and his journey to the Buffalo Bills is filled with explosive plays, personal struggles, and a relentless drive to prove he belongs in the NFL's elite. Let's take a deep dive into the incredible rise of James Cook, a running back whose story is far from ordinary. James Dalvin Cook was born on September 25, 1999, in Miami, Florida, into a family where football was more than just a pastime. It was a way of life. Growing up in the tough Carroll City neighborhood, James started playing football at just 5 years old. Even at a young age, his talent was undeniable. He quickly became a well-known figure in Miami's youth football leagues, drawing attention from local colleges long before he even hit high school. James attended Miami Central High School, a football powerhouse that helped mold him into the player he is today. As a freshman, Cook exploded onto the scene, racking up 715 rushing yards and earning MVP honors in the Class 6A state championship game. But what really set him apart? James reclassified as a junior, skipping his sophomore season. A bold move for a teenager, but one that paid off in spades. By the time he was a senior, Cook was named a U.S. Army All-American and earned first-team All-County honors, rushing for 782 yards and 10 touchdowns on 91 carries. As a two-way player, he wasn't just a beast on offense. He also snagged 3 interceptions and scored 2 defensive touchdowns. His speed? Blazing. Cook even lettered in track, setting a personal best of 10.53 seconds in the 100 meters. And if you think that's impressive, James wasn't just any recruit. He was a 4-star prospect, ranked the number 3 all-purpose back in the nation for the 2018 class. Offers poured in from powerhouse programs like Alabama, Clemson, and Ohio State. But James wasn't ready to follow just anyone's footsteps. In a twist that shocked many, James Cook decommitted from Florida State, the school where his brother Dalvin had made a name for himself, and decided to forge his own path at the University of Georgia. It was a move that separated him from Dalvin's shadow and proved he was ready to create his own legacy. James's college career was nothing short of steady progression. In his freshman season, he played in 13 games, showcasing his explosiveness with 284 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on 41 carries. While his role was initially limited, Cook's touches were always electric. But as he matured, so did his game. By 2021, his senior year, James Cook had become a crucial weapon in Georgia's offense. He racked up 728 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns. But his versatility as a pass catcher was what made him even more dangerous. Cook caught 27 passes for 284 yards and 4 touchdowns. His performance in the college football playoff semifinals against Michigan was unforgettable. Cook led all receivers with 112 yards and a touchdown, proving that he wasn't just a runner. He was a complete offensive threat. That season culminated in Georgia winning the 2022 national championship. After that, James knew it was time to take the next step. In the 2022 NFL Draft, James Cook was selected in the second round, 63rd overall, by the Buffalo Bills. Stepping into the pros, Cook immediately had high expectations. The Bills were a team on the rise, and Cook was seen as a key piece of their offensive puzzle. However, his NFL debut was a wake-up call. On his first career carry against the Los Angeles Rams, Cook fumbled after a 2-yard gain. But if there's one thing James Cook has learned throughout his journey, it's how to bounce back. And bounce back he did. Cook's rookie season wasn't just about learning, it was about making an impact. By week 5, against the Pittsburgh Steelers, he scored his first professional touchdown on a 24-yard rush in a dominating 38-3 victory. In week 13, against the New England Patriots, Cook had 105 total scrimmage yards, showing his versatility once again. By the end of his rookie year, Cook had compiled 507 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, along with 180 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. And in the wild card round, Cook played a pivotal role, scoring a rushing touchdown in a thrilling 34-31 victory over the Miami Dolphins. It was clear, James Cook was just getting started. With the departure of Devin Singletary, 2023 marked the year that James Cook officially became the Buffalo Bills' primary running back. And boy, did he rise to the occasion. Week after week, Cook showcased his agility, explosiveness, and knack for making defenders miss. In Week 15, against the Dallas Cowboys, James had a career-defining game. He rushed for 179 yards on 25 carries, added 42 receiving yards, and scored 2 total touchdowns in a 31-10 rout of the Cowboys. It was a performance that cemented Cook as one of the league's most exciting young running backs. The very next week, he surpassed 1,000 rushing yards for the season, becoming the first Bills running back to do so since LaShawn McCoy in 2017. Not bad for someone who had to fight to escape his brother's shadow. If you thought you knew everything about James Cook, think again. His journey has only just begun, and the best is yet to come. Want more stories about the next generation of NFL stars? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more in-depth profiles like this one. Leave a comment below. Do you think James Cook will be the next big thing in the NFL? Let us know.